This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Split backfield here. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Boy, Chris, just watching this first play, this battle with the line of scrimmage in such a big game is going to be fascinating and go a long way in determining who wins this game.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Great footwork, a big opening now. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. He's got room to run. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal. Receiver in motion now. Snags the quick throw. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Hey, I know it's only the first time, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. It's a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
Third and goal. Looking to throw for it. Pressure is coming. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. Inside give now from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
To throw, it's Finley. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, and it's dropped to Schmitz for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. And the Badgers will bring their punt team onto the field. The offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. They'll kick it away here. And that pump will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. On the move now. The receiver grabs it. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. This quarterback on fire today. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner decides to field it. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Breaks free. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
He finds his man, and he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
And the Badgers come to the line to run the hurry up. Looking downfield, it's Finley. It's a quick grab. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Makes the grab. It's Isaac. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Looking to throw it on first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Badgers, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
But somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
The extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the running back takes the handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Grab down the middle. It's Barber. Breaks into the clear. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position.
What a nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
They're going to run it. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be first and goal from the 6. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Huskers come to the line with first and goal. Little eye candy here from the offense and pre-snap motion. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Nebraska.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will be returned. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Finding some room at the 25. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Nebraska has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll feed the back again. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that previous play. A short completion at the tight end. But a huge collision. A blow delivered there by the linebacker. On a huge hit there, you have to expect him to see the ball come loose, but a great job to hang on to it.
Boy, great concentration by the tight end to be able to come up with that catch, but the defense showing how physical they are. When that tight end gets his hands on the ball, they are going to lower the boom.
Oh, he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. On the move. Can they catch him? They can't catch him. Touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop?
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
He'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere after a loss of the play.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Back to throw. It's Finley. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Looking deep to the right after all that. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. We finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Toss play to the outside. Slams right into a wall. They got it for a loss.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Running out of time in the pocket. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball. strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. They get it down to the 39-yard line after an extra.
The Cornhuskers will take over. 1st and 10.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? And looking to throw now on 1st down. The pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Inside the 2. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Huskers.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
To kick the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to throw. It's Finley. The pocket breaking down. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Second down, looking to throw it. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Keeping it on the ground here. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. And the Badgers will have to kick it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 10-yard line. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. The throw complete to the running back underneath. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
And there's the handoff. Brought down to the 23, good enough for a first down.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's an out route, the catch made. He stopped, but he gets a first down. The Cornhuskers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Caught by the receiver. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? To the air, it's Finley. The pass rush closing in. It is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Nebraska. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. This will likely be the last play of the half. Direct snap. Breaks an open space. He's past the marker and still going. Now here he goes. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Badgers. No chance to catch him there.
Boy, this is a huge score, not only to cut into the lead, Chris, but just psychologically to be able to score like this. You go in at halftime, you make some adjustments, you get ready to make a big comeback now in the second half.
Here comes the point after attempt. And there's the point after. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Cornhuskers will kick this away to get the second half going. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And the back now goes in motion. And it's a direct snap. And it's incomplete. They tried the trick play on first down. Doesn't fool the defense. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. To throw, it's Finley. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Throws it to the right. Gets made on the out route. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Running back grabs it on a screen. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. And the Badgers come to the line in the hurry-up. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down at the 5. Solid game, though, on the completion. And the Badgers trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback dropping back. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Tackle at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. Offense facing 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the ball.
Well, they're getting closer, but they're obviously thinking that this is 4-down territory. At this point in the game, trailing the way they are, they've got to come up with a play to put this ball into the end zone.
Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Makes the grab, but he's just beyond the sideline. Oh, touchdown there, incomplete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And it's up and good. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men.
And the Nebraska Cornhuskers will take over. 1st and 10.
Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
High completion makes it 2nd and medium. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Look out, room to run here. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
1st down here for this offense. The quarterback making some changes at the line. They'll run it here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Fires it to the wideout. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the 2nd half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Gain makes it 2nd and medium. They'll try the option play here. Back's got it on the pitch. And 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And the Badgers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Back to throw. It's Finley. And the ball is hauled in. Oh, and he fumbles. Scooped up in the defense. He'll be brought down. Nice play to make the recovery, but he stopped short of 1st down yardage. And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on a ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. And the Badgers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Delivers quickly to the left side. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. He could go. Oh, what a spin. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
The Huskers line it up with first and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Touchdown, Huskers. They are pouring it on now. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Scanning the field, it's Finley. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Nebraska has the lead here. With 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. A big play here after the great offense trying to convert here on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. He's running out of time here. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He's looking deep again. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Now it's second down here. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. Same tailback, another carry. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Needs a completion here on 4th down. The receiver makes the grab. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
And the Huskers with 1st and 10 here. They call the draw play here. The Cornhuskers looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. They'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Catch made on the sidelines, and that gain is enough to move the sticks.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
The Cornhuskers pick up enough yardage for a first down. Here's the option play. Pitch play to the back. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
What a play by this defense. It strung the quarterback out on the pitch. Did a nice job of being able to have assignment football. Everybody has a man. Nothing the offense could do there. That's just great defense.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. He bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. And it's a wildcat look here to try to convert on third down. Back in motion now. And it's a direct snap. Some hard running there through a tackle. Defense not fooled by the wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
And the Badgers will line up to punt it away. Look at the leg strength, a booming punt. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the quarterback will take a knee.
This has been a great game and a great opportunity for this offense to show what they've been all about all year. They win today, and they advance to the next round.
Defense setting up for a passing down now with 7 DBs on the field. No spike. Looking to throw the football. Punt over the middle. It's Barber. And so one more big play to punctuate this winning performance by the offense. That's it. Game over.